The Honourable Te Ura Flavel, tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker, kia ora tātou katoa. Ka mihi rā ki te āhua tango tēnei rā tāhua, he rā hou. Ka mutu kai konei tātou ki te koro ngā take o te wā. Kai te rongoa ki te āhua tango te koro o taku tuahine o Lewis Wall. Koenei o e hara mai ai ki te whare tēnei rā ki te ata whakautu i etahi o wangawanga o tēnei o ngā kaupapa. So, Mr. Speaker, I appreciate very much the sentiments provided by Lewis Wall and indeed getting in touch with us to give us a view about this particular section of the Act, and I can tell her that this has been very much discussed with both the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General as we try to line it up with Te Ture Whenua Māori. So I stand here to give some responses to some of the queries that she's made, and I acknowledge that it's well motivated and that it's all about the best intentions of ensuring a part for Minister for Māori Development and indeed place all the ministers in their right place. So let me offer some explanations to some of the issues that that the member has raised. So the member, her SOP seeks to add a provision to Clause 192 of the Judicature Modernisation Bill related to appointing Māori Land Court judges. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chair, the first point to note is that the Clause 192 of this particular Act deals with the appointment of District Court judges. It has nothing to do with Māori Land Court judges. And in the context of Clause 192, the downside is that the SOP is basically meaningless. The Māori Land Court appointments are covered under Clause 568 of the Judicature Modernisation Bill. And if the SOP were amended to refer to Clause 568, it would still be meaningless for the following reasons, and I'll try and outline those. The appointment of Māori Land Court judges is covered by Section 7 of the Te Ture Whenua Māori Act 1993, which says the judges are appointed by warrant by the Governor-General. There is no mention of any minister. The equivalent provision in Te Ture Whenua Māori Bill is Clause 427 and is exactly the same as the current Act, namely, appointments are made by the Governor-General and there is no mention of any minister. Although not prescribed in legislation, the appointment of Māori Land Court judges by the Governor-General is made on the recommendation of a minister, with the agreement of the Cabinet Appointments and Honours Committee and Cabinet. The recommending minister is always the minister responsible for the department that administers Te Ture Whenua Māori Act. Te Ture Whenua Māori Act. That department now and in the future will still be Te Puni Kōkiri. Ministerial responsibility for Te Puni Kōkiri is decided by the Prime Minister and has always been the Minister for Māori Affairs and or the Minister for Māori Development. Now, relating that back to the member's SOP, the SOP assumes that the Judicature Modernisation Bill makes the Attorney General the recommending minister, and that is incorrect. It doesn't. The SOP went. If the SOP.
I'm sorry to interrupt the Honourable Minister. The time has come for me to report progress.
Members, the House is resumed.
Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Chairman.
The committee has considered the Smoke-Free Environments Tobacco Standardised Packaging Amendment Bill and reports it without amendment. The committee has also considered the Judicature Modernisation Bill and reports progress. Mr. Speaker, I move that the report be adopted.
Members, the question is that the report be adopted. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it. The Smoke-Free Environments Tobacco Standardised Packaging Amendment Bill is set down for third reading next sitting day. The Judicature Modernisation Bill is set down for further consideration in committee next sitting day. Members, the House stands adjourned until the ringing of the bells.